There's one called the fish that I really like because all of these worked on the hip area and opening this up, but we really want to get the upper part of the back open and we want to get loose as a goose. Okay, so you put your hands under your head, your feet are together, your toes are pointed, they're going straight up, and you just start moving back and forth, keeping the elbows flat on the ground. This relaxes the whole back, gets more flexibility, more blood, and more chi running through the spine. And just relax into it. Now, the idea behind all these back exercises is we want to strengthen the kidneys. As we strengthen the kidneys, we're going to strengthen the low back, we're going to strengthen the knees, we're going to avoid getting tinnitus or ringing in your ear, you're going to keep your ears sharper, and your awareness will become much more aware than you've been. Why? Because when you walk down the street, you're not going to be one of those people who are walking like this with a cane. You'll have the flexibility and agility. You'll have a bounce in your step, and all of a sudden you're going to start to feel younger, and people are going to say, wow, you look years younger than you are. And it's all because the spine is flexible. I want to refer you back to a great exercise that's in the Recharging Qigong manual. It's the spine adjustment. This one's great. I do this all the time. So you put your hands, make a fist, put your hands right on your low back. And now that you have your hands on your low back, you're going to rock up on your toes and push. Move the hands up a little, rock and push. Rock and push. This starts to release the spine. Do this, you'll hear a crack. It's like a spinal adjustment that you can do yourself and get the spine moving. Now, there's another one. A lot of times you'll feel like your back's just tight. Okay, you grab your low back, just grab the skin and pull. And then pull. And you can just get right over that vertebrae and start to release it. It's like in skin rolling. I'll show skin rolling maybe next month, where we roll up and down the spine and it releases all that. So a lot of times we have tension in our back and that just releases it. Oh, I want to show you something. This is Shou Wu Qi. Shou Wu Qi is a Chinese tonic, and what it does is it keeps the kidney strong. You can do this all the time. You just take a little bit, pour it in a glass about this size, and down the hatch. Sometimes I'll use it even in cooking. If I'm making a soup, I'll pour a little in the soup. But I like to take at least a hit of this every morning and every evening, and it really puts some power in the low back, put some power in your sexual energy, put some power in your life. This is a good one. You can get it at the Chinese store. It's rather inexpensive. And if you can't find it, write me and I'll tell you how to find it. That's the Shou Wu Qi. Now, let's do another Qigong meditation. Meditation is a big part of Qigong because we're building this energy body. We're getting all the meridians to move when we're doing these exercises, stretching ourselves out, opening ourselves up. When we cultivate this energy, this vortex of energy around us, then we want to relax into the meditation and just let the energy start to move through our body. As it moves through our body, it moves into the lungs, into the heart, into the liver, into the stomach and the spleen. It starts to move into your kidneys, starts to move in your sexual organs, starts to move up into your brain. All of this chi builds and it really gives you some power. And that's how you stay young, flexible, healthy, vibrant. Ready? Let's do another Qigong meditation. Bring your attention again to your feet. Toes, heels, outside, inside, ball of the foot. Imagine you're screwing that energy like two big screws going into the ground. This gives you this stability. Your feet are about a shoulder width apart. Pelvis is tilted slightly. Touch at your chest, just pushing in slightly. Touch at your chin, pulling your chin back. Imagine you're pulling your shoulders out. Just let your hands relax by your sides. Taking your tongue, putting it on the roof of your mouth. Imagine you're spiraling the energy down into the ground, about 2 body lengths. Now, start to bring the energy from the bottom of the roots that you've sent down. Start to pull that energy up and let it go up your spine, up over the top of your head, and again, shoot it back into the lower Tantien. And just start to feel the energy from the earth starting to fill your body. Letting your body relax. Allowing the energy to spiral around your body. Okay, now, slowly begin to let your arms float up, bringing the energy from the earth up, turning the hands over, grabbing the energy from the heavens, and pulling all of that energy right back down to the lower Tantien. Again, pulling up earth energy, grabbing the heaven energy, and letting the energy of heaven and earth mix in the lower Tantien. Last time, inhaling, grabbing the energy from the heavens and allowing the energy to mix. And you're just going to hold your hands right over the lower Tantien. Elbows are heavy, shoulders are dropped, chin's tucked, relaxing into the energy. Pay attention to your breath. Inhaling, holding the breath, exhaling. Keep your knees bent, relaxing the body. Everything is down in the lower Tantien. Now allow the energy to move from the lower Tantien around, up your spine. When the energy gets to the large vertebrae at C7, it'll split and move into the center of both palms. Just holding your attention in your hands. Relaxing your hands, but be aware of the energy, of the heat, of any sensation in your fingers, any sensation in your hands. Feeling the hands getting warmer. You may feel your hands start to tingle. Just allow the energy to flow down into your hands and let the channels in your hands open up. So your energy is in your hands and in the lower Tantien. Keeping your body relaxed. Slowly let your hands move down to your sides. Feeling the energy streaming out of your fingers back into the ground. Letting the energy from the earth start to move your hands up, reaching up over your head, grabbing the energy, pulling it back down, mixing the energy in the lower Dantian. Pulling up from the earth, grab the energy from the heavens, just place your hands on the lower Dantian. And bring all the energy from your hands right into the lower Dantian, into your core. Great.